The infamous Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial is finally over. Only after a series of revolting allegations and some serious debunking of the web of lies that Amber had woven for the public eye. While Johnny Depp is hilariously and shockingly rocking onto some classic tunes with Jeff Beck in England, Amber Heard is not in the party mood at all. In fact, she is definitely not rocking to any tune anytime soon because there's a looming threat over her head. And a shocking turn of events, it looks like Amber Heard might become the woman in orange as she could see some serious jail time. Pretty sure Amber did not get the classic Harry Potter memo on I must not tell lies because things are pretty messy for the Aquaman actor. Sit tight as we fill you in with all the deets about why Amber Heard is in for jail time. How is Amber faring in the eye of the public? After a gruesome 6-week trial in the court of Virginia, Johnny Depp seemed to reclaim all of the public support that he had lost in 2018. Not to jinx anything for Johnny, but it is obvious that he is now unofficially uncanceled. He doesn't have any major movies in his court as of now, and his future as Jack Sparrow is still quite clouded. However, after his smart decision to televise the trial, the public hasn't stopped pouring in their support for the actor. You know what they say, every cloud has a silver lining, and Johnny Depp has found his redemption. Pretty sure he didn't ask for that sort of character development, but lesson number 2 here is larger than life itself. Karma is real and will bite you when you least expect it. And it's true in Amber Heard's case, at least. So far, 4 million people have signed the petition to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. Call it a public pressure or some wise decision-making to save the DC franchise. The producers of Aquaman 2 have already cut Amber's screen time to 10 minutes. Okay, it might not be good enough for you, right? Not to rain on Amber's parade, but Amber will not appear in Aquaman 2, especially not after what went down in the court. Fans are describing Amber's performance on the court using a combination of 3 common words: embarrassing, unconvincing, and just plain awful. You can say if bad acting is a crime, arrest Amber Heard, and you wouldn't be far off. But that's not why she could probably see some jail time. Before the trial started, Amber Heard had a huge lineup of Hollywood A-listers as her key witnesses. As Johnny's lawyers kept presenting some horrifying shreds of evidence against Amber, her witnesses kept dropping like flies. Believe it or not, Amber had plans to bring Elon Musk, James Franco, and Jason Momoa as her witnesses. In the end, none of her witnesses appeared in court. In fact, the only substantial testimony that Amber brought forward was that of her sister. After such a huge public setback, no one is really surprised that Amber's public image is almost down the drain of the $100 million counter lawsuit she filed. What lies has Amber Heard told the court? So let's put it very simply. If you had $10 for every lie Amber told the court, you could have given her ex-boyfriend, the richest man in the world, a run for his money. Amber kept playing the violin of serious domestic and emotional abuse in front of the jury, while Johnny's bench pulled some serious receipts. The biggest proof of Amber's guilt is the audio clip that horrified us. In the audio clip that Depp's lawyers played in the court, Amber told Depp that no one would believe his victimization was the receiving end of domestic abuse. If the jury needed any shred of evidence to turn this case to 180 degrees, this is it. Adding more fuel to the fire, Johnny's lawyers brought forward a series of witnesses who didn't seem to corroborate Amber's stories at all. Doing a quick roundup of such lies, we have the trailer park manager where Johnny allegedly assaulted Amber and threw things around. According to the manager, it was actually Amber who was furious at Johnny for not paying her attention throughout the day. And surprise, surprise, nothing was ever demolished. Johnny accidentally broke a light switch and was charged a few bucks for the repair. The last week of the trial took a very interesting turn when Johnny's lawyer brought Kate Moss as one of their witnesses. Even though the British model was not tied to the case, Amber made an elementary mistake when she mentioned Moss in her testimony. Yep, it seems like Amber's lawyers should have prepped their client rather than wasting all of their energy on raising absurd objections in the court. During her testimony, Amber revealed that she would always fear that Johnny would push her and her sister off the stairs whenever they had a row. And such fears came from the story she had heard about Johnny pushing his ex-girlfriend, Kate Moss, off the stairs. When those words came out of Amber's mouth, Johnny's bench instantly went into celebratory mode. Lo and behold, a few days later, Kate Moss testified that Johnny had never pushed her off the stairs and was never physically abused throughout their relationship. Another lie of Amber Heard debunked. It's no news that Johnny Depp has accused Amber of cheating on him repeatedly. As far as Johnny's allegations go, Amber was out and about with Elon Musk, James Franco, and Cara Delevingne throughout their romantic relationship. If there's anything that could have left Johnny broken as a married man, it was all of those cheating roundups. According to Johnny, Amber had indulged in a threesome with Musk and Delevingne in his LA house while in Australia to shoot his movie. Unfortunately, there's no solid proof for this mind-boggling piece of information, but Elon did spend some whopping $1 million on Amber. Keep watching because we'll be rounding up Elon's and Amber's relationship and how it could lead the Aquaman star to some jail time. You can say that the devil works hard, but Johnny Depp's lawyers work the hardest. And we say that because Johnny's much-celebrated lawyer, Camille Vasquez, shocked the world when she pulled out a bizarre video of Amber and James Franco in front of the court. No, it wasn't a clip from Pineapple Express or the very flop movie called The Adderall Diaries. In her testimony, Amber had only called James Franco her close friend. But in the CCTV footage from Gianni's penthouse in L.A., we can see the duo getting extremely cozy with each other in an elevator. Now, we know what you're thinking. Two friends can hug each other, and the last time we checked, there's no way to end up in jail just for hugging your friend of the opposite sex. But here's the catch. The CCTV footage dates back to the night before Amber officially filed for divorce from Depp. In fact, it was almost midnight when the duo decided to meet. Not to mention, Depp was out of the country, and his return to home was unlikely for several weeks. We can see Amber and Franco smartly avoiding the camera in the CCTV footage. But in one small frame, we witness Amber smiling quite fondly at Franco, who is sporting a carrier bag on his shoulder. Within seconds, the duo decided to get super cozy in the elevators, and James Franco was resting his head on Amber's shoulder. Totally friendly family content from Amber Heard and James Franco. That was a quick roundup of some very important lies that Amber chose to tell the court. There's much more to add to the story, but that would take a day to summarize. If we are lucky, that is. Is the UK libel case really over for Amber Heard? Okay, before we tell you why Amber could be arrested in the UK, let's refresh your memory on what went down in the British court of law. Before the $50 million lawsuit in the US, there was a classic Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard in the UK. It all started when a British tabloid, The Sun, plastered Johnny's picture on the front cover only to call him a wife-beater. The Sun obviously took Amber's side as she began to curate her image of a domestic abuse survivor. In the post-Me Too world, domestic abuse allegations gained momentum. While the world held many guilty men accountable, Amber Heard seemed to cash on a historically important feminist movement to sell her story. In June 2018, Johnny Depp decided to drag The Sun to the court for a libel case. Unfortunately, Johnny Depp lost the case, and in its aftermath, he filed the current defamation lawsuit in the U.S. in 2019. Like many of us, you must be wondering about the relevance of the UK case in the defamation lawsuit. The UK libel case is said and done, but the Virginia defamation case might undo it. Quick legal FYI, Amber Heard was under oath while she conjured up some serious lies both in the UK and the US courts. Lying under oath is called perjury, and in most criminal cases, it's punishable by jail time or hefty fines. The legal systems in the UK and the US recognize perjury as a serious attack on the process of justice. And if the UK court reopens the libel case, Amber Heard might be in for some jail time. Why is Amber Heard going to jail? Amber told the UK court the most dangerous lie was her story about her divorce settlement money. According to the agreement she had with Johnny, Amber was supposed to donate $7 million to some children's charities and the ACLU. While Amber maintains that she had completely donated $7 million, the receipts show otherwise. Amber Heard hasn't even donated $1 million to the charities, let alone $7. In fact, Elon Musk donated almost $500,000 on her behalf because of some financial troubles. Not only Amber lied about the donations repeatedly, but she also didn't reveal to the court of law that her ex-boyfriend had made donations from his pocket. We get it. Elon Musk is the richest man on earth. He can spare $1 million or $2 million. However, his donations are against the divorce settlement that Amber had signed. Many legal experts claim that even when the donation issue is only a small part of the case, the UK court can open a criminal case on Amber Heard. They also added that if the court decides to prosecute Amber for perjury, police would be involved, and there would be further investigation to analyze fabricated pieces of evidence. One legal expert said, if it was proven that that was the case, and there's certainly some questions being raised in the trial currently, that could potentially lead to a criminal prosecution and jail time. And it is just not the UK court that can probe a criminal investigation on Amber. After hearing the testimonies for 6 long weeks, the jury in the U.S. is deliberating on the decision. If Amber loses the counter lawsuit, the court might open a further inquiry on instances of perjury. Aaron Mink, a U.S.-based renowned defamation attorney, told Yahoo, and we quote, as this case goes on and we start seeing more and more objective evidence that she is lying about things under oath, that's when it starts crossing the line into the possibility that she is fabricating evidence, fabricating photos, fabricating bruises, altering evidence, and then submitting it. Not to mention, Amber has altered many pieces of evidence shared by her lawyers in court. Many experts claim that Amber's photos with the bruise on her face were edited heavily, and the UK version of that picture is completely different. There are also reports of Amber Heard editing and leaking Depp's private videos to TMZ. So, by the looks of it, Twitter would soon host the Amber Heard is going to jail party. Amber's fate seems very fitting after the infamous Johnny Depp is canceled party on Twitter. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in our next video. Until next time.